on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Portland controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Well, you look at their game plan tonight, it's obvious. Get the ball inside and go to work. And so far,
And later on, some more NBA. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Kings trail by 20. Little out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Turner. Then there is Warren, and it's Udoh in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And for Portland, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. A shot by Frazier, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Little can't hit. Portland leading by 20. To the middle. And the dunk by Bol.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Udoh. Guarded by Morant. Now here's Little. Lock at 6. Here's Udoh. Can't hit from 12.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Warren with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment to check out Ja Morant here. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 22 points per, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Jackson, he's checked in for Portland. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Udoh. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And then Morant slams it in.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Now here's Udoh. Guarded closely. Buries it from 3-point range. Udoh's got 14.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Passes it to Frazier. Here's Bosniak. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Timeout called by the Kings.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Frazier. Last season's performance for him, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so here's Sacramento.
ball coming, ball coming.
Right side Turner, kicks it to Little. 5 on the clock. Pass to Warren. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And then Morant slams it in.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Awesome display of athleticism captured. by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Udo. 14 points for him. Three-pointer, Randall. No good that time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you. And here are the Kings now. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Turner with a screen for Warren. And they get it. The shot misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Jackson, a screen on Turner. Down low. Here's Bosniak. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
We've got some T-shirts. We are going out right
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's Udo. 14 points for him. Outside Turner. Outside Warren. 4 on the clock. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Bosniak. And they get it back. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Williams, a screen on Warren. A fader. Offensive rebound. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jackson with it. Now defended by Warren. Jackson with the screen. Here's Bosniak. Off target from three-point range. The Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The shot's good. Turner's got 10 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Portland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. The pass to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Warren. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Cousins is checked in. And it's the Kings with the ball. Pass to Davis. And it's Little atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's Davis missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Kings. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Portland. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And the wide open shot from Warren. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Portland. They're on a 19-7 run. Wozniak, he's guarded by Davis. Outside Jackson. Davis against Morant. Cousins, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Udoh, guarded by Morant. To the inside, Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland moving the ball around. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The kick out to Frazier. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Now here's Cousins. Porter pulls it in. 1:12 left to play in the third. Warren the pass to Davis. Here's Torres. From outside, off the mark.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Outside for Jackson. He dishes it to Frazier. Morant against Porter. Portland needs to get off a shot. Passes it to Morant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Kings. Miles Turner comes in for John Collins. And it's Whitehead in for Warren. And a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 5.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. For Portland, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Cousins.
And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left in the third. Outside Porter. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Kevin Porter.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Portland out in front, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Portland, Bol, a screen on Porter. Inside, and the dunk by Bol.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Kings shooting 43% for the game. Over to the wing. Here's Torres. The putback, and it's Portland with the rebound. Bol's got 8 rebounds in this game. And again, it's Portland converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
A nice shot by Brown. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Portland.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Screen by Bol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player will you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Porter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Kings. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Nice pull-up Jay there by Porter, keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Julius Randle's checked in for Anthony Davis, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's Porter outside, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Brown. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Turner with the steal.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Drives to the hoop. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside Porter, outside Turner, from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Back to Williams. Pass to Frazier. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Whitehead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's on the defense there. You gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Puts up a 3. Here's Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
And for Portland, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Driving the lane. Williams trying to break free, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner, and he can't get the first one. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
To the paint, here's Frazier, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
The kick out to Warren. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And Portland making a change here. Cousins is checked in.
Checking in for the away team, number 47.
Randall passes to Warren. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And the pass to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Little with the rebound. Sacramento's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Off target from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Brown the pass to Cousins. Bosniak. He's covered by Warren. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Randall outside. Pass to Warren. And here's Udoh. There's the triple. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fires the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Was shot by Udoh, no good. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Cousins with a screen on Warren. Here's Bosniak. No good with the triple. The Kings shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Little kicks to Turner. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. It's stolen by Little. And here's Warren for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. Portland in total control. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001, and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Little, another three for Sacramento.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
The kick out to Frazier. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
Down low, Portland moving the ball around. Passes to Brown. Portland again missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And it's Warren with the jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Screen by Cousins. Into the lane. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Portland in total control. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. Number 9.
So he gets them both. Udo with the ball. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.
And they are prevailing when it matters. Greg picking up their second in-season tournament victory.
And man, looking confident, right? In good shape to advance if they can keep this up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.